Yes.
So, but I mean, it's not easy. It's not that always you go, I mean, possible for you to go ahead and maintain at vendor sub-range. Only if you do this particular configuration, then only you can go ahead and maintain data at vendor sub-range level. Okay. One minute. Yeah. Yeah, it's logistic general. Logistic general.
Shilpa, can you share your screen?
Oh, I'm not sharing. 1 minute. Yeah, are you able to see now?
Oh, not yet.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, your screen is not visible, Shilpa.
Are you able to see now?
Yeah. Now it is.
Okay. So now I'm just going to maintain that vendor sub-range, enable that so that whenever you try to maintain vendor master at vendor sub-range level, you can do that. Okay. So you need to go for the logistic general and then go for the business partners. You can see, yeah. In business partner, vendor, suppliers, here it is. Okay. And then in the control, define account group for the field selection. Is my voice proper?
Yes, Shilpa, you're audible.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody is okay. So I'm in my group, or this one is ZP1. See, if you click this data, no, tick in the account group itself here, if you maintain this checkbox, you can maintain your data retention at the vendor sub-range also. Okay, so basically, I mean, data retention is at first thing purchase org level, and then comes the site, and then lowest level is vendor sub-range level, which is below vendor. Okay. So this is the one I wanted to show in configuration. So apart and rest all is fine apart from that. So now how shall we, will you guys able to do that configuration now?
Yeah, okay.
So maybe one person can share the screen and start doing, because all of you may not be able to do, I guess, because it's again a configuration, right? Or maybe first, I mean, giving a gap of 1 to 2 seconds, you can start. That should also be not a problem.
Yeah, Shilpa, this is Shivasan mom. I can share my screen.
Yeah. You can share. I have.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, I just started doing that. You can stop me in case if I am doing wrong.
Yeah.
is just putting the same name.
Okay. Oh, you're creating same account. It already exists, right?
Number ranges I can use yours.
If you use, yeah, you can use mine. Yeah, you use mine. That's okay.
Yours
It's already copied. Yeah. Because you copied, right? So it copied the number range.
Okay. Okay. So number is also assigned.
Yeah.
The cross application component.
Show me that where do you do for the vendor sub range? Yeah, logistic general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spot now.
Yeah. Apply. Yeah, yeah. Yes.
This first one. Yeah, here we can check that.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
This one, right?
Yes, define number ranges. Yes.
Okay. Number ranges and grouping I can just use yours or creating.
Grouping, you create new one, no, so that you can see your own group in when you try to create the BP customer.
Okay.
Yeah. Next step is master data synchronization. Customer vendor integration. Business partner settings.
Sorry. This one.
Customer vendor integration. No, not that.
Customer vendor integration.
Business partner setting.
Okay. Setting.
Settings for customer integration.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So, access keys. There's one more synchronization of master data, not that. I think we sync.
Field assignment for customer integration. Field
What
assignment.
vendor or we need to synchronize?
You see, synchronization of master data is down, right?
So which one?
No, synchronization of master data. Just check that down, come down.
Oh. This one, okay.
No, not that. Okay, it's the correct one, but only that. Yeah, customer vendor integration is correct only. Business partner settings. Assign
Here
keys.
just assign keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, new entries. This is.
Okay.
You need to click the same number, right? So that only you get the same number here, that beside that box, check box.
Okay.
Yeah, then only you get the same numbers. Usually they ask for same number.
Okay. So that's it, right?
Yeah, just try now creating business partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organization. So it's not.
Oh, this is settings you need to change. Okay. So yeah, you have to change yours, otherwise you get confused. Go to the main screen.
Home screen.
Yeah, the main SAP screen. I mean, yeah, the next. Yeah, yes. Okay. Here you have. No, actually. User menu. Systems. There should be one small where I need technical. Yeah. System. No, up. Extras. Technical details. Just check. Not this, I think. Actually, I'll share my system. I can show in because this is a different theme. We need to change the theme of this one. Then I think I can help you. Let me share my system once.
Okay, I can stop my screen.
Yeah. You can see my system right now. See, I have this one. So here, if I go and from here, I can quick cut first character set.
Shilpa,
Yeah.
can I guide you? So if you go to that extra,
Yeah. Here, right?
yeah, the year. So click on more. No, that come to main screen.
Here you are saying.
Yeah, there we
I
need to.
did here only.
Yeah, like there is one option is there, like a display only thing. Wait. Okay. Yeah. One second.
Options. No, options.
Not
Yeah, I
options.
did here. It's in the
Ye-
options for me.
Yeah, it's an
Okay. So
option.
your display is different. Ours is. Oh, I can share it Shanmugam if
Yeah,
it's
just
display.
you need to change
Yes,
the
yeah.
theme. No, mine is classic theme.
Yeah, ours is like a normal standard one.
Yeah, you just ask him to share the theme, then Shift F12 should help him. If
Okay.
he plays,
So Shanmugam,
yeah.
just share your screen. I can guide you.
Okay. Yeah, noted.
Click on more. Extra. Okay. Say technical settings. Click on settings. So there last one display technical names is there. Uncheck it. Okay, just save it. Now it will display.
Yeah, just check. Yeah, okay.
Now it's visible, right? Okay.
Yes. No, right? No, Z, check with Z. Some are there, some are not there.
I think he has not given the name.
No. Here, even mine is not there. No, here ZCV1 is also not there. No, that's what even initially when I had this theme, I tried that it didn't work. Then I changed the theme. Then I got that. I did that.
Oh,
Yeah, probably this theme has to be changed. Otherwise, press Shift F12. Probably that ball-like thing you need to get. Shift F12.
no, it's not coming.
It's not coming.
Uh,
Anybody knows to change the theme? I forgot like where I changed the theme. Or any of your system showing the technical names? So that you can share, then we can do. Otherwise, we need to change the theme. Then I need to check how to change the theme. Shift plus F12 is not coming. That ball is not coming on your screen.
yes, it's not coming.
I did that only. Okay.
Shilpa, for a theme change, we need to go on this on SAP GUI setting is there, right? So there we need to make it that change.
Just change the
Options.
options.
So there you will find that themes option.
Okay.
Yeah, classic. You switch to classic. Apply. Okay. Log off and log in, then probably it will work. Yeah. Now you got that ball there. It is there. See.
Yeah, okay.
Change there. Go there. That ball. No, there's
So
a right hand side. It was right hand side. There's one colorful ball is there, right? There you need to change the technical names. Options, yeah. Options.
options.
This is again a theme it is showing. He asked select the interaction. No, not. Change here only. Okay, you just enter now. Let's see. If not, I'll check in my system. What is that I mean?
What you're trying to find, Shilpa?
No, ZCV2. ZCV1 or CV2 you need to get, right? Grouping, come down, down, down. He's getting the description, right? We need to get the technical term. Like how
Yeah.
I changed and in that ball something
That
in one of.
options, you have to go to the options only, and there is an option to select the key rather than selecting
Keyboard
selecting the
settings.
description.
Go to the keyboard settings.
No, not keyboard setting. There is an option to select the key within the options where you already went. There, if you go.
Which one?
Where? Options.
Options.
Where you are saying? I mean, settings. You mean?
No, not in settings. Here, in that, see, actually, where you put the transaction code, there in that line, there is an icon where you have to select that. Within the transaction code, where you have to put in the same line, actually. If you go further, I don't know whether this help symbol is there. This is the one.
Here you are asking, huh?
Actually, I did over there only. I remember that.
Yeah,
But
options. You go to options, yeah. Options, and yeah. So there, interactive design. No, not interactive design. Just open the every drop down.
control.
Third one options. Third one options. Below theme setting and font settings, there is options. You see, go.
Yeah, correct. Standard.
Not even here. Okay, no, not here also.
Local date.
One second, let me check with my system and then I will tell you.
Yeah, sure.
Just a minute. I will also check. I think I did this, but.
Yeah, so you have to go into interactive design and then visualization one there. Interactive design, second one, interaction design.
Show keys that.
Yeah, show keys.
Show
Yes,
keys
correct.
within
Show
drop
keys in
down.
the drop down. Yes, correct.
Third, not that.
Third one.
Come down. Show keys.
Controls within
Controls.
Yeah, it is in controls.
Enable the other one. That also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you'll be able to see.
Apply. Okay. Yeah. Now you're fine. Yeah. Yeah. So business partner is created now. Yeah.
Okay.
Come down within that only. No, now if it is that, it will create another business partner now. You went to again new one. Create your see top if you see it's create, you need to go for the change. Change is that folder sort of thing. Yeah. Give your business partner. It's 8004 was created by you. Yes, if you want to change. Yeah. Okay. Now you try to add up your roles. Go to change mode or now. Yeah. I think actually all of you can try creating. This is master data only, right? You guys can also try if you want, like, because it will not show any error if all of you do also.
What is this baby type?
Can you scroll down? What is the BB type? BP high valuation. Okay, can you click on that BP? Help. Okay, you can use the business partner to group business partner. You want to group some of the business partners, you can group this and give under that. Like when you're customizing. Suppose you want to group 1 or 2, 3 roles under one group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Instead of doing like this, you want to club together under one role, you can group it and give an BP type.
So I think it's okay.
Yeah. So if FLCU 00.
Oh, again I go to and put that number.
Yeah, whenever you want to extend, you need to go this way only. There's some issues with system also, sir, that it doesn't work properly sometimes in this. 00, yeah. So you can check all the same fields are there or not, and then yeah. company code. No, first you need to go give the company code. URS10. Yeah, then the recon accounts will come. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Now you extend for the purchase from the vendor side. Vendor will be FLV. It sometimes doesn't come. That's another problem over here. Just, yeah, give it. Change, come. Now it is coming. Yeah.
This one is customized, huh?
That's customized. Normal standard ones are F. It starts with F only.
Okay. This one, right?
Yeah. So in your exercises, no, what you can do is you can create account group, make some fields mandatory, and come here and try creating. So that way you can play around. RS10. Okay. Okay, purchasing data you entered. Purchasing. No, now you are in display. V00. Company code data. You get a error, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
But have you entered the purchasing data before?
Yeah. Purchase organization.
You entered, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now you are able to create, right? So now you are fine. So you guys are clear how to create this business partner using customer, vendor, number ranges and all, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now we will move to our next topic, site master. Okay. Let me share my screen. One minute. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So okay, site. So I mean, earlier classes we just had a brief introduction about the site, right? So anybody can tell what actually site? I think now you can tell seeing the PPT. So basically, site is also an organizational unit, like in the initial classes when we were discussing about the organization structures, we also discussed about the site, right? So it's also an organizational unit which is serving to subdivide your merchandise stored in the distribution centers or stored within inventory management and map the relevant business process, for example, goods receipt, physical inventory, and goods issue. So when I say is a site is where like your goods are stored. Okay, I mean where you can do the goods receipt to particular store. So if it's a DC, when you raise a PO to your vendor, your goods are coming and I mean your goods are coming and the goods receipt is done at the DC, right? That's a goods receipt. So your inventory is maintained at the DC, and when you want to send your stock from the DC to store, you do the goods issue, right? So these are all the process a site can do. I mean, now what I said is DC was doing, similar way, even a store can also do the same process. Store can also do the goods receipt. Suppose if it's a direct supply from the vendor to the store, they do the goods receipt, and you have the inventory in the store, you do physical inventory, stock management and all done in the store level. And you can also do the goods issue, or when you are selling the stock, I mean to the consumers, it's again you are issuing it's a goods issue thing. So I mean these are all the things which are done at a site. So when I say site, it can be a distribution center or it can be a store. Okay, so I mean the site what we are calling here, it is called as a plant in when you see in your system, in your testing system. Okay.
Yes.
So I mean the basic differentiation between distribution center and the store is distribution center will have both customer master and vendor master, whereas the store it only has a customer master. It doesn't have the vendor master. Okay, the reason being on distribution center will have customer and vendor, because distribution center is also it also serves as a vendor for the store, right? It supplies the store, it supplies the stocks to the store. So from it also acts as a vendor master for the distribution. So distribution center, what it does is it storage and prepare merchandise for other sites and customers. It stores the stock and it also distributes the stocks for other stores. Whereas the store is a presentation and sale of merchandise to end customers. So in the store, you stock the stock not because you have to have the inventory, but you need to sell to your end consumers. But distribution center, they store the stock because they have to supply to various stores based upon their requirement. Okay. So based on your distribution chain, I mean, it can be as a distribution center which is sent, or it can be a store distribution chain. So under that you have a based on the site category. So this we will see in the system. So how you differentiate? See now what I'm telling is in a theory. It is a distribution center. It is a store. But how will the system will know whether it has to act as a store or a distribution center? Because both of them are called as sites only. So that we will see in the configuration how to see the differentiation between a distribution center and a store. And as we discussed, like if you see, you know, a distribution center will have either a distribution or store, it definitely will have a site master, because both of them are considered as a sites only. So definitely will have, both of them will have the site master. And apart from that, distribution center will have customer master record and vendor master record. But whereas a store will only have.
Shilpa, your voice is breaking. Can you please check?
Hello.
Yeah, your voice is breaking, Shilpa. Can you please check your connectivity?
Yeah, I have the.
Guys, it is clear for you?
So anybody else is having the issue?
It is
No,
fine.
Shilpa, actually, I was able to hear you clearly.
Sorry?
No, I was able to hear you. I was not facing issue.
Now
Okay.
I think it's good. You can
Yeah,
proceed.
now it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we were discussing like, yeah, the master, what are the different master records, whether a distribution center, what a distribution center should have and what a store should have. So if it's a distribution center, it will have all the three master records like site, customer and vendor. So, and if it's a store, it will have both site and customer master only. It will not have vendor master. So these are again dependent, and how we create is all based on our business partner. So as I was telling you, right, like basically at the time of creation of site, when you create a business partner, so you should have the same site, whatever the site number you have, it should replicate to your customer and as well as to the vendor. So that is all again done by setting in when you create a, I mean, site profile. Under that you assign an account groups and all. So we do that, we see that in the system. So probably that time you'll understand more. Okay. So like whenever you create a site, suppose if I say site is basically like 4-digit number. We usually externally give the site numbers because it's not system generated usually, because I mean we ourselves will know how many, what is the number of the sites and all will click. I mean, we do not want to duplicate. When system generates, sometimes it doesn't give us correct because if a number misses. So that's the reason most of the its site will always be external number. So the same site number, suppose I have a site say as H001 and we replicate the same site number to our customer master record and vendor master record, so that we, I mean, we do not get confused now. What is that? So when we actually see system, we will understand, but basically this is all done in the customization. Okay. So site structures, if you see in the sites, like what all you have, you can give in the site. I mean, site can have the storage locations. You also, as we said, seen that day, we assign a storage location to the site, right? Like we assign storage locations to plant. So at least one storage location should be there for a site. And we do have like departments, we assign receiving points. So all these like what are these different tabs and all, we will discuss when we see in the system one by one. So where we assign the merchandise categories and all, we will see once we are in the system. So just try understanding here, just theory. So basic everything in the site creation depends upon the site profile only. So this is again, site profile is where it decides whether this particular site should create as a store or particular site should create as a distribution center, and it will have a copy rule. It means when you define that copy rule within the site profile, so it means that there are a lot number of tables involved that rule. So whenever you put that copy rule within that site profile, and when you're creating a site using the site profile, all the tables gets copied, and there's a concept called reference site. So all these things we give within the system and customization. So we will just see and understand. Best thing is, I think I will open the system and start showing you. That's the easy way. Okay. So PRO again. So all the site customization is also done in IMG only, Logistic General. So plant master.
Shilpa, when you're
Yeah.
configuring, could you please go a little bit slow so we can write down the path?
Okay. No, these I'm not configuring as of now. I'm just because when I show the slide, no, it's confusing for you to understand. So that's what I want to show in the system.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the first main thing is a plant profile. When you are trying to create a new store, you need a plant profile for that. Okay. So this is a standard plan profile which SAP has provided. This is for distribution center. Okay. So when you click the details here, now you see you got all the details. So this plan profile is for the distribution center. And within this, you have the another thing called plant category. So as we seen in this slide, right? Site category. So site is nothing but a plant in our system, as we discussed in our testing system. So this is a plant category. So plant category decides whether this is a distribution center or a store. See, if I go here, if it is a store, it is A. Okay. If it is a distribution center, it is B. So this is what it. Hello. Yeah, it's clear,
Yes.
right? No breakage in the voice.
No, you can.
No, Shilpa, it's good. You can proceed.
Yeah. So basically, this is the category which decides whether it is a store or a DC. Okay. So and after that, another important thing is, suppose if you this is a distribution center. Sorry, it has to be B. This is a distribution center. What happens in that case? If it is a distribution center, so as we discussed, it should have what are all the accounts it should have? Master data. What master data? Can anybody?
Customer and vendor both.
Right. So you see, right? You have the customer master data related to customer account group and your vendor master data, which is related to your vendor account group. So you need to check this checkbox. If it is a distribution center, then your vendor account also get enabled. Okay. So another thing is your BP role grouping, that which we have seen by the creation of BP role, right? So that grouping, which is this is the SAP provided BP role grouping for this site master creation, so that you have, whenever you give this BP role grouping, you get same number for the store, same number for the customer, and same number for the vendor. Okay. You clear till here, right?
Yes.
So, and if you want to customize anything, you can just copy this one and you can change as per your requirement of the business. But the basic is this. This is a functionality and field status of the plan. This is another thing. So here you can see whichever field you want to mandatory or whichever field you want to block, you want to suppress, optional or display. Suppose some you see here language they maintain as a required entry. And in some cases, few of things you can suppress, like say block. Yeah, block you can suppress if you don't want to give any blocking period or something, you can suppress. So what based on like business need, you need to configure these things that is present in your field status of the plant in this. Okay, so next is your copy rule, which we were discussing. See, this is what is a copy rule. I mean, when we give this copy rule, you know, whenever we select, when we are trying to create, suppose if you go here. So transaction code to create a site is WB01. And when you want to create your plant, you need to give your plant profile. Okay. And it's always better to give the reference plant. The purpose of this reference plant is whenever you give the reference plant, all the data related to your, suppose you already have, you created one reference plant. Suppose you have 100 stores and all of your 100 stores are similar. They have same requirement planning. They have same distribution and most of the data related to, distributions, replenishment and promotions and so on, like listing conditions. If all of them are same, you can just create one plant as a reference plant and you can give that site as a reference site here. So what happens, and then if you give this copy rule, whatever all the data present in that reference plant, it gets copied to the new plant which you are creating, so that you need not enter the data again. So that's the purpose of the reference plant here, giving a reference plant. So for this site profile, you can create any site and give that site as a reference site. Okay, and this is a copy rule. So if you want to see what does a copy rule does is, if you see here, no? Control profiles. Logistic general, plant master, control data. Copy rule. Yeah. See, this is a copy rule we use, right? So if you click this one, so these are all the tables that gets copied automatically when you give that site profile. So data relevant to this, so the valuation area is at retail, and there's so many other tables. Shipping points, all these data related to these tables get copied. So if you want a minimum rule, Z2 is a minimum rule where you only want few of the tables, like only storage locations wants to copy, then only this. So you can define your own copy rule and you can assign what are all the table data needs to be copied when you use that particular site profile. So if you choose this control data maintenance and then plan profile, okay, so now here and here they have not mentioned any reference plant, but if you want you can mention any reference plant. Let's see, I don't want to change this as standard, so if you want you can copy this standard and create your own reference plant here. Create a plant and make it as a reference plant here. Let's see if there is anything. Z001. Okay, but BP rule grouping is different here, so we don't know. So okay, let's try doing it. Copy the same one. Okay, so this we create as ZDCC distribution center test. So I'm creating my reference. I already have my test data. Probably I'll use that as my reference plant. 800. S066. Reference profile. Oh, this is already with reference. Reference plant profile is 100. Okay, that's a warning. I just done that. Okay, if I see this plant profile. So this is a plant already I created. So this have given for this as a reference plant. So when I try go and create WB01 and I would like to give some number S077, it's not there, so fine. And plant profile is this one I'm selecting, ZDCC. See, it's asking, do you want to determine the reference plant from the plant profile? So it has a reference plant, so it's asking whether you want to use that. So if you say yes, whatever the data for reference plant, it gets copied here. Okay, if I don't want to do this, then what I do is check. I will give here 0. It was not having the reference site, right? So it directly goes. It won't ask for us. You getting me right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm using ZD CC. Yes, see my reference plant is copied here. Reference plant profile is distribution center. Okay. Okay, so now see all the data, whatever was there with respect to organization, it all copied. And I got the business partner, which is same that as of the plant. Okay. Now, see, let this be like this. We'll create it. Meanwhile, if you see here, no, you have the business partner, this one, and see your customer master, your vendor master, all represent the same number as a site or plant, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is how, because we have done, because of the business partner grouping was what we have done there. Based on that, it is giving all of these same numbers. Okay, so now here if you want to do, okay, go to business partner. See, this is a business rule grouping, which is a standard is given, and then select. So there is this BP site specific BP role, which is for the retail site. This also you have to choose and say create. This is a standard provided. So you give your name. Because in site will have both customer and vendor, we are creating the business partner roles over here also in the site master also. Okay. So after creating that, we will select it as a customer. I'm not maintaining here, just current address. Okay. This is all mandatory here. Okay. Test by DE. Okay. Will be assigned warning existing 00 with customer will be assigned maintain. Okay, see now you got this customer number, right? Okay, then go to business partner again. So select your group as supplier. So here again, whatever roles you want, you can add them. I'm just, because we have already done in that session, I'm not doing much here. So see, now you got the two things, right? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
So now we have got all of them, the customer master, but it's not full-fledged customer and vendor. Also with the basic minimal data we have maintained. So whatever data you want, you again have to select the roles and keep feeding the data and save them. Okay. Should the classification reference plan to be copied? Yes. See, this classification is based for the site. We have different classification, like how you are grouping. This is related to site grouping. So that's why we call it as the site hierarchy, or plant related class type is this one. We group them like it is related to class 30. it's, I mean, we'll see different class type, like for site group, we have one class type 30, and for our, I mean, material grouping, we have different class type. So for as of now, the grouping of the sites, the class type we use as 30. Okay, so then it will ask to whether you want to copy all this data. All this table data will get copied. Requirement planning, purchasing data, inventory management, sales, all this data. And then when you confirm it, and I'm just saying save only. Oh, just went to dump. What happened? Okay, leave this. I'll check the. Let's do it again. Probably this is not correct. See, now we don't have any data copied. Okay. Sales org, yesterday I created RS10 distribution. Maybe this is open. Okay, RS1, G2, R1. So all your master data should be perfect. Then only you'll able to create. You need to see which is assigned to what and all. Otherwise, you'll end up with errors. That's why that day I was telling you, make sure your all arc setup is in sync so that you can go ahead and create. Okay. So this is again RS10 and was G2. I'm not using any reference plant here. So it's created as S077. You can use the reference plant concept. I mean, probably you have to create a perfect reference plant without all these. I mean, the earlier on probably which I've created might not correct, but what you can do is you just create first a plant and then assign that as a reference plant in the plant profile. Okay, and then start creating. So now if you see each one, no. So you have here like same customer, vendor, business partner. And if you want to see, if you go here and see what is a plant profile and all used for this one. See, I have used this the standard, and the business grouping for distribution center is this one, account group, and this is a role grouping. I do not have any reference plan, so that's why it didn't pop up. And this is the rule. And see, this is a distribution center. That's why we have both customer master and as well as a vendor master, and the tick is enabled. The plant category is B because it's a distribution center. Okay, if you come inside the store, right? Store view, you have like, see, if you go here, material groups, you can assign all different merchandise categories, what all you want that a store, this particular store can carry. Suppose if this is a store which is related only to a daily store which carries only perishables, say like fruits and vegetables and dairy, only those merchandise categories you can assign here. So these all will have an implications when you try to do assign assortments, listing and assortment and listings. So for that reason, you need to assign your merchandise categories here. And yeah, so you also can define, suppose you want to close the store. So when you want to close the store, you're going to, closing hours and opening hours can be mentioned here. Like what are the closing hours of the store? What are the opening hours? Those things can also be mentioned here. And what are the supplying plans? So suppose if you have this store, this is if you have created this as a store. So what this store can procure the materials from which all DCs. So for that you can mention here. So this, if this is a particular store, the store can procure material from A DC, B DC, C DC. Those of all will be the supplying sites or the supplying site for material group. Okay, and yeah, this is where you go and create your business partners for that customer or supplier or vendor. And coming these things are the standard things which get copied either from reference plan, or you have to go ahead and key if you do not have any reference plan. So calendar, which calendar they follow, if it's a Canadian, Switzerland, which calendar they follow, that also you can maintain. So you have a valuation area. So why is the valuation area is S077? Can anybody tell?
Valuation area is at site level.
Yes, so it's at site level. So you have this valuation area as S00777, and inventory management profile you have. Like you want to carry the inventory at what level, on an article basis, an article hierarchy basis. Article hierarchy also you have at which level, level 1 or level 2 or level 3. So different inventory, you suppose, for example, you have, a reference article. Suppose you take as a perishables. Under perishables you have fruits. So in fruits you have apples, banana, mango, etc. So you do not want to maintain an inventory at each article level. Like you don't want to see what is my inventory of apples. You don't want to see what is the inventory of bananas, but you want to see what is the inventory at my merchandise category level. Like what is the inventory of that of the fruits. So that level you can see the inventory management at a merchandise category reference article. So what we do that time is when we learn the concept of articles and merchandise category, that time you can see in the screen. But now you just remember at merchandise category article reference article level, you can maintain the inventory management. That means, for suppose fruits is a merchandise category, and under that you have apples and bananas. So for these apples and bananas, from that merchandise category, you create a reference article. So that reference merchandise category article level, you maintain the inventory. So that's one thing you can maintain. Otherwise, like other things you have, say, you want to see the stock of what do you say, a detergent, a liquid detergent. So that you want to see an article level. So this brand, how many articles are available? How many Ariel detergents are available? That is at article level. So it's like at what level you want to maintain your inventory. So for that purpose, you can select whatever you business purpose, and then you can give here. Okay, and if you want to allow the negative stocks, basically, sometimes what happens, you might be having still the stock in the store, but the system might not have any stock. So for any reason, in that case, like since you physically have the stock, you want to sell it from your store. So how do you do it? So you have to generally allow the negative stock allowed, then only you can sell from your POS systems. Okay, this is all material general accounting, FI related and all. So another one is listing conditions. So when we actually learn about assortments and listing, you'll understand what is listing and all. So we create various listing procedures and we create assortments. So if it is has to be done, all your listing has to be done via assortments, you need to tick this. And what's the listing procedure you want to follow and all you can give here. Like basically basic standard SAP listing procedure is B1, but for now you just remember these the things we have will be given, but in other session of assortments and listing we will come through what these and all, but do remember in site master we maintain them. And then we have subsequent listing indicator. This is something like if it is no subsequent listing, manual decision. Subsequent listing, you know what it is like. Suppose you have a store at a store, that article is not listed. I mean that article, now in the layman terms I'm telling, that article is not listed is that article doesn't represent to that store. You think it's not present in that particular store assortment, but the vendor has come up and you want to take that stock because there's a promotion might be running on that particular article. You somehow want to take that stock. So in that case, if this indicator is enabled, so if I say it as 2, then you can, I mean, do the GR of that particular article and take that material inside, and you can able to sell that article from the store. If I say 1, it means there is no possibility I would be able to do the GR of that particular article, and I will not be able to sell that particular article from the store. And this is manual decision. It's up to you want to do it or you don't want to. So that's the importance of this subsequent listing indicator if we enable it in the store. And then we have the purchasing information for the store. If you want to, if we have any regular supplier for these stores, if we click this, whenever a purchase order or purchase requisitions are triggered for this store, it will check for the regular suppliers. And automatic order conversions, if a purchase requisition has to convert automatically to purchase order, then this we need to enable. And distribution profile is it basically says how the merchandise should be distributed from this store. So we have distribution, whether it is like a cross dock or flow through. This is all done through I mean distribution profile, which we customize in SPRO and assign it here. Okay, and then another important thing for the store is the POS tab, which is like we have POS inbound profile, POS outbound profile. So POS inbound profile is like if you have to I mean POS outbound, if you have to send some data from the store to outside. I mean if you have a POS outbound profile, suppose from the POS you will get all the sales to your SAP system, right? You guys with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we discussed in our initial session, so whatever the sales happen from the POS system, it will come to our SAP system. Maybe it is through POS DA or POS DM or POS DTA or whatsoever. So it has to come to our SAP system, right? So for our SAP system, it will be an inbound profile. So it will be as configured as movement type, and they come as an IDOC message type. So you guys are aware of IDOCs and message type. What's an IDOC is like?
Intermediate document.
Yes. It's like a message carrier between, you say it is a non-SAP to SAP. Okay. So we create partners, partner profiles, assign partners, and we basically communicate with our non-SAP or SAP system with one system to another system. Okay, so basically my data, sales data has to come from POS system to POS DTA to my HANA system or ECC whatsoever. So for that we need, that's an inbound to my ECC or HANA system. So we have to have an inbound profile created or customized and assign it here. So outbound profile is similarly like you want to send your assortments data, listing data. If you want to sell the particular article from your POS system, all this data, your assortments, your listings, your pricing has to go from the store to your POS system. So for going out, we create, it's an outbound system. We create outbound messages and outbound profile has to be created and it has to be assigned in your site master here. Similar way, we also have like assortment list profile. So this is something in brief. So all the data relevant to an article master creations or article master discontinuations, or say as in price changes, promotions, these are also all clubbed together and created as an assortment list and assortment list type, and they are assigned to assortment list profile. So these all data has sent also as a particular IDOCs that will discuss what is a message type and all. That IDOC is again sent from SAP to POS for all the information related to any changes or any new additions or any deletions with respect to article master or vendor master or price changes or promotions through assortment list. So for that, we need to have assortment list type and assign it to profile. After creating that in customization, we assign that here. So then only we will be able to send all the data corresponding to this site to the POS system. Okay. And then the next one we have is layouts or blocks. This is layout is we can define any layout for a particular store, and basically if you want all store defined in specific layout, we create layouts, layout modules, versions. That also we'll see in assortments and assortment things. But now just remember we do create layouts if required for store and we assign it over here. And then if you want to block a store, if you want to block any store for any reason, suppose the store is not doing well, you want to, shut down the store, you can set the blocking reason here. Or you want to renovate the store for some reason, you can set these blocking reasons as well in customization. And then you can, use those same reason here and then block it. Suppose for renovation purpose, you are saying, you say Z1. Not there. So for what time to what time you want to block the store? Till that time, all the data relevant to your assortment, when we already have this assortment list profile, right? So when you block that particular, from that time to that time, all the data corresponding to this store will not go to the POS. Only after it is again open, then it will go to the POS. So that's the blocking purpose and the reasons we create reasons in customization and assign here and from when to when. So that's in brief about the store. So you have any doubts still here? Hello? Yeah, are you guys there?
Yes.
Shilpa, can you please come again with the listing part once?
No, yeah, actually listing for now, just keep it in your mind, but we have another session coming up for assortment and listing. So that time you'll you'll understand it much clear. For now, just make sure it's as a listing only. We'll discuss in that class.
Okay.
Okay, because we have another session, assortments and listing, that class we will be very clear. In any other questions from this site master or anything? So why do we use copy rules and all? Are you guys understand there?
Yes.
Yes, Shilpa.
So another purpose of this BP, the purpose of again BP using in SiteMaster, the address, the BP, because of using BP, once you create address in BP, it copies to all your fields like customer, vendor, and your site master address as well, like KNA1, LFA1, and site master T001 table. All these tables get updated with this address from the BP. So you need not maintain the data again and again.
All the general data, you mean, right?
Yes, yes. Okay. And what else?
Shilpa, about the like reference plant. So like any scenarios or like why it is advantageous to maintain the reference plant?
Yeah, see, suppose you have you basically in the retail, it will not be one store or two store. We'll have hundreds, thousands of stores, right? And most of those times, like in particular area, all the store format will be similar. Suppose I have like dailies. All of my dailies will have same replenishment running. Will have same. Merchandise. They carry the same merchandise. So in that sense, I need not every time create a data for my, if they have same purchase order, I did not create again purchase order data. I did not again create data of my replenishment. I did not create, do not need to create any data with reference to listing because they all of them, because internally all of these, in the sense the tables, right? So if I create one time all the data to the reference site, whenever I give that reference site to all those corresponding stores, whichever are relevant, so automatically all those tables get copied. You understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I've shown, right, there is a copy rule as well.
Yes.
So copy rule with reference site, main help is the duplication of data. It will not allow, the user need not re-enter the same data again and again. The data is copied. Okay. And yeah, anything else you had to ask? So if not, we can just start creating some sites. You guys can start. You can just show, one of us can show me how to navigate this plan profile or create that and start creating site. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, can we look into that plan profile once? One of you will share, create some site profile now, and then we'll others can all create then sites accordingly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Somebody sharing or?
Please stop sharing your screen.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, logistic general. Plant master, yeah.
Someone is using.
Okay, maybe me. I'll just come out. I'm out. Can you check now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no, don't go for the distribution center since we just checked. Go for the store.
This one is standard. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. So as you see here, right, it is a store because the store category is A.
Yeah.
Right. And see, and you only have the customer account group only. You don't have the vendor.
If I enable this.
No, you should not. If you enable that again, it will further, it will be wrong. It is enabled only for the DCs.
Okay.
Copy role is there, yeah. You don't have a reference plant. It's if you can create a reference plant and assign here, that's good. You can do that as an exercise after this, yeah.
So that's all right. Site
Yeah,
profile.
yeah, that's all. Rest all the things are just explanatory things. I mean, you should know what is what. You can create a store.
B01, right?
Yeah.
Here, whatever alphabetic name I can give.
Yes, whatever you want, you can give. Alphanumeric, usually if you want, you can, it's better. You can give whatever you want.
Company.
So you have maintained yesterday, right? Your org structure.
Yeah, but assignment is not yet done.
Okay, okay. So anybody have done it correctly yesterday, so they can provide him so he can start working on that.
Yeah, Shilpa, I can. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. Company code is SK01.
Purchase organization.
Purchase organization. 1 second. It's ZA01.
A.
01.
Okay.
And okay, 1 second. Sales organization ZA01. And distribution channels for store it's 36. 36. Okay. And division same 00.
Distribution channel does not have distribution chain for store. Warning only. Okay, it is.
Click enter again. Yeah.
So,
Maybe you can maintain any inventory management profile. In the next step, you try to create some of them as mandatory, and then check, come here and try not maintaining. You should get the error. So that sort of exercise you do it after this. Okay.
Yeah, sure. This one we need to maintain.
Yeah, sales organization, distribution channel.
So, Sunil, what is the sales organization?
ZA01.
Distribution channel.
It's 00. 1 second. Distribution channel, right?
36,
okay.
right?
36.
Yeah, others, can you please start creating stores using the same plant profile? Because all of you should be able to do. You'll not get the errors for this is a master data. You should not get. Please start doing it.
Sure.
So Silpa, I can save, right?
Yeah, no, but you didn't create the business partners, which is very important thing, right?
Yeah.
Go to business partners.
So it automatically create both customer and vendor, right?
You created customer. No, you cannot create vendor. Just try.
Yeah. Okay.
Just try go to business partner. No. Close it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Save it. So your site is created, but you cannot create vendor master because.
Yeah, it's a store.
Yeah. Okay. So I expect now. Can you all do that now? Creation of store, and let me know the store numbers. Others also please create. So if any one of you getting any errors or something, I can help you now. Are you guys doing?
Yeah, we are. Yes, Shilpa.
Yes. So I will be asking. I have all the names. I'll ask the store numbers from everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Shilpa, are we closing the session?
No, I'm just, I have asked them to do this, create the site, and so that if they get any error, I just help them so that I'll have all the store numbers from them.
So should I stop recording if you're doing hands-on practice now?
Yeah, okay, Priya. I think you can stop. It's just they are creating the stores now.
So if you show something on your screen, let me know. I'll start the recording again.
Sure, definitely. I'll ping you, Priya.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.